What's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Eazi. Welcome back to some Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. We're about to dive straight back into this thing I haven't been playing a lot at all. Damn, I thought she died. At least ran her or something. Can't bring that guy out. It's raining. What? It's raining out here.
Come on.
Oh, I'm seeing them. They're not real. Story, planning, game design. Hideo Kojima. Written by...
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
I see.
You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well,
I'm sorry,
there's our
Miller.
ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
I need to put on some body mass though. Need to hit the gym. Some protein shake, some milk muscle, some muscle milk. But I noticed that big ass gash piece of metal still in his head. I've even seen some pictures of future gameplay of this. I think it's throughout remains in his head the whole time. I don't know. But the doctor did say we can't get it out. Chapter 1, Revenge. bullets with these hands. There you go. That looks so much better. Got me an Apple Watch. Episode 1, Phantom Limbs.
Under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Back in action, baby. I'm all geared up. Punish Venom Snake.
Getting used to it?
So I can't speak? What's up with that?
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
D-Horse.
Go ahead and close the iDroid.
Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? Alright, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo village. The Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Paste marker.
Marker
Wrong target,
placed.
boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
Just did, right?
Marker removed. Marker
Wrong target,
placed.
boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it.
Marker removed.
Where's the,
Marker removed.
Something wrong? Put a marker on the village, boss.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Doandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Bro, I just got out of a coma like 3 weeks ago.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those
Bro,
9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
I'm a noob though. View controls.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map.
Yeah, I know that much. Thing about these games is be a lot of stealth requirements in these games, and that might actually drag out the videos for some. It's going to drag out the videos because you have to stay so quiet. Like,
There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
I've already marked him. How do I get off the horse? There's only one guy over here. Here we go.
A Soviet soldier. A lot of them came from Central Asia before, but lately they've been using more and more Russians. Simple, really. There's less hesitation to pull the trigger if they're not fighting their own race. Morbid cynicism, but it gets results. That's humanity for you.
Oh, sick. Can I call the horse? That'll be even better if I can call the horse.
Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
I hope it's only 2, man, for real. If I go that way, you probably see my shadow. Let me go this way.
Извини, я не знаю английского.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with a Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Where are your friends?
Не стреляй, пожалуйста, не стреляй!
What has happened? I want to take him out. It won't let him go to sleep. I did that the first time, but he tried to take me out.
In the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Back here taking a piss. Just throw his body. Don't even give a damn. I seen something shining over here. There we go. Rough diamond.
That's a rough diamond.
10 grand.
Fine. It'll fetch a high price.
Ooh, I think it's at 10,000. Slow down.
Speak.
Understanding a language and being able to interpret from that language for somebody else are two different things. Juggling languages at a rapid-fire pace is more difficult than you might think. So, in other words, while I do speak Russian, don't expect me to do your interpreting.
Put him down nice and quiet.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
What are you talking about? Can't even see, it's so blurry. Oh, he's talking about that? Okay.
Marker placed.
Yeah.
honestly don't want to ride on the main road.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some
Yeah.
recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
I was just saying that to myself. I didn't want to just ride the main road. Let me.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
I got this, buddy.
Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Might coming from here.
Mortar shells travel in a curved trajectory, meaning they hit from up above you.
Is it water shells?
A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
That wasn't a dumpster, that was an antenna. I want to see one person, bro. If these videos are too long,
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration. But your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
yeah, if these videos get too long, we're pretty much going to jump around to the action. Like all this crawling around and stuff like that. We'll probably just skip these out. I actually want to come up behind him, not from the side right here. But we'll see how it works.
Speak. Where are your friends?
Русский speak, please. Вы говорите по-русски?
I'll let you know if we locate a soldier with the interpreter skill. Extracting him will enable you to understand what the Soviets are saying. Otherwise, your interrogations are going to be, well, a waste of time. A dumpster. Looks big enough to hide somebody. You could stash a downed enemy in there, or hide in it yourself. Just don't stand too close to me afterward.
Who, Rough Diamond again? Oh, sick. 100,000 for that one. Oh, nice. We're a millionaire in this game in no time.
You